Today we're making my sourdough flatbread recipe. It's really easy to make. Let's go make it. So we're gonna add in half of a cup of fed sourdough starter, 1 teaspoon of salt. I like to use sea salt for mine, half of a cup of water, half of a tablespoon of avocado oil or olive oil, and half of a teaspoon of raw honey. We're gonna stir our wet ingredients together to combine. Once that's combined, we're gonna add in 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, and then we're gonna stir to combine. Depending on the hydration of your sourdough starter, your dough might be a little bit less shaggy and more wet. If that's the case, no problem. It just means your starter is more hydrated, and you'll want to add in 1 to 2 tablespoons extra flour. If your starter is less hydrated than mine, then you're gonna have a more crumbly, shaggy dough, and then you'll want to add in 1 to 2 tablespoons more of water. Once your flour is combined in there, you're gonna pour it out. I have a little bit of flour mixture. I'm just gonna pour this on top. You knead this dough for about 2 to 3 minutes on the countertop. If you're unsure how to knead dough, you're just gonna push, fold, push, fold. Once we are done kneading our dough, we're gonna grab our mixing bowl that we were using, grab a lid, some saran wrap, or a damp kitchen cloth. Whatever we're using, we're gonna put it on loosely. We're gonna let this sit on the counter to bulk ferment at room temperature for 10 to 12 hours until it doubles or triples in size. I'll meet you back here in the morning to finish this recipe. Good morning. Now that we're back in the kitchen, we are ready to continue this recipe. Preheat our oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna place our pizza stone or baking sheet pan in there while it preheats. Divide our dough into 2, and we're going to roll this out whatever shape you want, but I'm just gonna roll mine into rectangles, and then we're just gonna make sure they're about 1/4 of an inch thick. Repeat that with your other piece. After you have both pieces of dough laid out, you're gonna put some coasters on your countertop, and we're gonna go grab our pan. Now we're going to transfer these rolled doughs onto our pizza stone or baking sheet. Now we're gonna place this back in the oven and bake them for about 5 minutes, and then we'll flip and bake them some more. Flip each one over. Now we're going to put them back in the oven and bake for 5 to 7 minutes. I ended up baking these for 7 minutes on the other side, just looking for them to be completely baked. But that is how you make my sourdough flatbread recipe.